Why, hello everyone. Tonight, I am playing Alan Wake 2, The Lake House. Once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, gotta turn that down. Notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube, I urge you to go check out twitch.tv/jam29josh, where I'll be streaming live at various times. So yes, give me a follow. Come by the stream when I'm live. We can chat, we can hang out, play some games, have a good time. Now let's continue with The Lake House. Fucking dumb. Alright. Warning. Are you sure loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite your progress in the existing expansion quick save slot? Okay. I've already done all the other stuff, so I'm good.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Nice. All right, what do we got going on here? Estevez's ID card.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
Wait a second. Do I have a map? No. Oh, also, hold on. Shit, where is it? Options. Where they said they added. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. How? Oh, they got a bunch of new. They got a bunch of new stuff in here. How does this? Oh my god. That is very interesting. Hold on. It's a bit much. A little bit lower than that. Yeah, that feels pretty solid. And then this is my yeah, that's good. I feel like that's pretty solid. That's pretty good.
The lake house was run by the research department.
Where's my flashlight?
Research
Oh no,
and
I'm using oh no.
investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
All right. What do we have here? Anything over here? Interesting. Doesn't seem like there's anything over here. Okay. What about over here? What in this dumpster? Anything in the dumpster? No. Alright, well. I guess we're going in here. Open up.
Hello?
Hello?
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Oh.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Have a nice day. Look at all of this. What's it say? Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. All right. Security, safety, censorship. Remember the 3 S's. But it's a C. That's a C. It's like what she said. There's a C. Man, she had to deal with him for a long time, and she was really that mad. We have a map now. Okay. Any other documents around here? I love me my documents.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. Changing passwords, huh?
Okay. From security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. Ooh. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent
Must
set
all be
of
working on
digits
the
at the
lower
beginning
levels. I'll
of
need
the
to head down.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. We recommend using a permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. Oh, I forgot this one. September 14th, 2023, Thursday. Science. Fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented it in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Amazing. All right. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmont. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it is called. Reason for replacement, my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it was stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Research profile, subject P. Summary, through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that makes manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note, the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class II parautilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates. The extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. That guy, isn't that guy from the first game? I can't remember his name. Because there was a guy in the first game
An experiment.
who was a painter.
That bodes well.
Experiment? What got updated? There's a point of interest over there. Marmonts, where are they? Experiment in progress, probably downstairs. Project Romnus, led by Jay Marmont, involves paintings, parautilitarian. Let's check the computer. So, I mean, 38 is an important number here, right? Clearly, this is something to do with the password. But I don't know if I have enough info. So it's a 6-digit password that probably has to have 38 in it. But the first, how many of the first numbers? Using a permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password followed by numbers that change daily. So there's a permanent
Nope.
Nope. I know it said don't use the date, but people are stupid and they would do that anyway. But I guess that's not the case for that one. Are there any other numbers here? Barrows University, on the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, trustees of Barrows University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. I don't think I've ever heard that word. What the fuck does that mean? William Devereux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. We got a little picture of these two. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Hey, Casper Darling. Notice of appointment from Casper Darling, Head of Research. Dr. Jules Marmont. Appointment as Facility Head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as Head of Research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont effectively upon the facility's completion on July 18th. So 18 is a number. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research. So, 18th. On July 18th. Okay, so... Okay. So... Was it, 07, 18, 38? Ah! All right. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year. But make sure you specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmon, co-head of research. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So does next Wednesday work? Dr. Marmon, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials, so can I release them back into Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. Hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Change your password daily does not improve. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security. If you leave your computer open. Thank you. Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. All right. So we've unlocked a door. There's also something over here, right? Apparently I'm standing right on it. Oh, right here. Ava Ramani to FBC personnel. Status update. Oldest house. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench management team and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Ramani, Supervisory Agent. Great. This is gonna be interesting. I wonder how this is gonna go. What do we have? Romnus Daily Stand-Up. No doodling. The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy. Bad. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. So what door did I unlock? Was it this one? Was it the elevator? Is there any other things I can find around here? Any other documents? What's that one? Aha! Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddle birding, Paddleboarding. Okay. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted percent of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Date redacted security report. Local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Wateree. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinions on the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appears to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods, run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter if the rumors continue. Disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricating signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. All right. I think that's all of that, right? Nothing over here. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Almost missed this.
This should come in handy.
What? What is that? What is that? What was that? What did I pick up? I don't even know what that was. Nothing else? All right. Security clearance 01 key card.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to push.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sub-level.
Oh.
Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Yo, what the fuck?
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Well, so what now? What happens next?
What the fuck was that?
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Lake House continues to make progress towards its goal. Various avenues of research are being pursued, Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhymes findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note: Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Marmont. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the Earth, leveling. Wait, what? My eyes, bro. Measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. All right. Hold on a second. I need to grab a water. All right, there we go. We got our save spot. What do we have in here? Batteries.
Dr. Darling. Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta get some power going up in here. Let's see. What am I gonna run into in here? God damn it. Fuck!
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Got it. Get a core. Let's go. Got some extra ammo. Is there any more ammo around here?
Need a higher clearance keycard.
Oh, that's level 2. I see. Let's put this here and quick slot this down here. All right. Is there any more ammo in this room? Can I not get in there? I don't think I can.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What?
Jules's keycard. Could be useful.
Unfortunately, Jules's key card went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of Blackrock. Been grinding the Blackrock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps: weapon tests using Blackrock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offside teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for Blackrock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. Did they? She was saying something about a weapon. There's our power core.
Make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Yeah. Okay, plug that in. Plug that in real good. Yeah. There we go.
At least the elevator's back.
The elevator. Save that. Let's see here. Do I have to? Oh, no, that one's already logged in. Okay, cool. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Wait, didn't I read these? Or did I read... Hold on. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Romnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmon's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pie. Happy fall! Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Attention to all staff. There is a significant amount of black rock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Black rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Alright.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Dr. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the Shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impact. Sorry, I really can't do this. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the Shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
All right. Alrighty then. What's about to happen now? I think it's about time some crazy shit happened. the
can
fuck?
understand me. I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Oh, that's not... These are not... What the fuck are they?
It never fucking works.
Yo, what the fuck are they?
Can't open it from the side.
Shit. Are they... What?
Fuck were those things?
I don't know if I can, like... I don't know if I can shoot them or... Because they're clearly not the same as the shadows. Number 2?
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold.
What is that?
Yo, what the fuck?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
What the fuck?
So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some mother painted and... What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down!
What the fuck is happening?
You need to cease all hostility right now!
Yo. What?
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
Yo, what the fuck? What in the fuck am I dealing with? We're going down to level
Living
3.
paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
All right. All right. We got some new stuff on here. Living painting, altered entity, transformed person? Question mark. Connected to hostile painting and its entities. Project Arbitus, led by D. Marmont. Wake manuscript pages. Alan Wake involved? Need to get to sub-level 5. All right. Back in the shit. What do we have here? Refinement process. ATD outpost and calibration. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Well then. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. That sounds not very good at all.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
Ooh.
He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Alright. Words per sentence. 12. Minimum 1. Maximum is 12. Minimum 1. Average 6.71. Is co-heads 1 word or 2. Style. Contains dialogue. Clipped phrasing. Third person. Omnis. Bro, I know I can. I know that word. I can't fucking say it. Omniscient. 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 Is that correct? Broad timeline. Story concepts. Marmonts. FBC Lake House. Conflict. Water. Dark. Can I access those? I'm not able to like access those other things. Those.
Diana
guess.
and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Words per sentence. Maximum 15. Minimum 1. Average 6.41. Style. Character-centric. Lane. Past tense. Clipped phrasing. Higher adjective usage. Focused timeline. Story concepts. Rudolph Lane. Paint. Odor. Marmots. Hate. Conflict. All right. Organization update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X 10032AW, codenamed Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C 43210, or L, codenamed Romnus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I finished.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Will.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Is that just repeating?
There was a crack in the lake house. The
Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
All right.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
What
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Production archive. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precision brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for Redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result: no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Oh, they're even going down to the ink. Even the ink, man, that's crazy. They gotta get it perfect if they want to fuck up the. They want to fuck everything up. They got to get it all perfect. You know, they got to get everything all perfect. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Yo, this is insanity, bro. But I know that's definitely not the type of... That's not the kind of typewriter he used, right? Ain't no way. This is way cooler looking than that. Oh, look, we get to see... What happened to this one? What is this? Maintenance and repair. Research notes. Content of Wake's manuscripts. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving Cauldron Lake and the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself to, or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As referenced for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? Okay.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the Shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we hadn't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
All right. Oh, ammo? Ammo? No ammo. Fuck. Wait, was that? I know that one on the far side, but that one's not even open. What do we... Oh, it's level 2 access. What do we have here? Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. What does that say? Figurines, ornaments. What does that say? Decorations and other trinkets are forbidden. Or empty. I can't read what that says. Art is for analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused on your work.
Shit.
Damn, what happened here? Shotgun.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Shotgun. Ooh, yeah, baby. Shotgun. Shotgun. I want that. In this slot. Getting any,
Back where I started.
Wait, what?
Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
The law of 3.
This contrived overlap that bound it on itself, compressing. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled.
Oh no. Oh my god. What the fuck? I wasn't. Dude! My. I fucking dodged it! No! Oh, fuck. I need to heal. I fucking hit the dodge button. Oh my god. The lock-on's fucking me up. Get rid of that. I wish I could have the lock-on for the light. Just for the light and not for the aiming. Get fucked. Where'd he go? Oh, where the fuck? How'd you grab? What the fuck? Wait, he's... Dude, what? Oh my god. They really need to just have an option that has the lock-on for the flashlight. I'm wasting so many batteries because of that shit. Because I don't want the lock-on. The lock-on for the aiming is annoying, but the lock-on for the flashlight is required. It's so fucking annoying that there's no, like, oh, there's no in between. You gotta have, it's either lock-on for everything or that's probably the most annoying thing, because it's like I don't. And they didn't add it either. Like, they could have added that. That would have been a really great addition, but they didn't fucking add it. It's like, dude, that's stupid. Going through it again. Oh, that was just the door. Ooh, what do we have here? Please give me ammo. Thank you.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. Something's calling me awake.
Ooh.
I keep coming back to this.
Let's see how this one goes.
What is that?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Whoa. All right. Where am I?
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Open that up. Where is this going? We're going over here with it? Yes, it looks like it. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Put it in there. Plug that in, baby. Let's go.
Won't open without power.
Open it up. What's this one for? Wait, do I need like two or something? Like, what's going on? Or do I need to put another one in the other spot that I was just at? But I have two, both of them in there? Is that what it is? Put that in there. So now we have both slots. Got both of them plugged in, and then we hit the light. Turn the power back on, baby. Let's go. Let's see what's up. What's this? Oh, there we go.
You again.
It's the talking painting.
What
happened to you?
Did the people here do this to you? said
about
Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
I didn't. I thought I could ask about Alan Wake, but
It's
okay.
fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
The fuck is this? What is that? What the fuck is that? What is there? Why is there a thing here that I... What's up with that? Is that... Bruh. What the fuck is up with that? I don't know what that is. I can't interact with it. Where am I going now? I don't, what now? What did I get anything from that?
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it.
Did I miss
A
something?
threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Where am I?
Sublevel
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
All right. Who's making that noise?
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Wait, who? Huh? What? Who? Where? Huh? Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire it if opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research. It's the Bookers. It's the Bookers. They're talking about the Bookers. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the Wake pages that we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house. The shadow. We need him to match Wake's style. Exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Continue the story from page ID AW002. Match the tone, style, and content of AW002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he started out through the lakeside's cottage window. Stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you are looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules? Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. Oh, we got a password here? 123456. Wow, that's... What the fuck? What kind of password is that? Hello! Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian. So that's going to be on like every computer, I guess. Hello! A gentle reminder that we read that one before. Pi Day, read that one. Missing Blackrock. Jules has sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember, we just made fun of his stupid project name. Names in science factoids. Simpler times. He really did that. Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night, and he told me Jules is withholding Wake's pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Alright. Oh, wait. This guy. Ah!
Hey, hello.
It's Booker.
Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wait a second, let me...
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight...
It looks like he's in a cabin from on that side. Oh, it's... Oh wait, hold on a second. It's on this side, huh?
I wonder what happened here.
What in the fuck? Yo, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid, brother. Zaso Kage? Zaso Cage or Zaso Kage? Is that what it is?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting.
Thank you. Thank you once again.
Saw only random whirls of color. Drug and Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane.
Zaso Kage, that's right,
simply
yeah.
cut the painter open and
that's what I
pull the
thought.
painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
All right. Wait, ooh. What do we got here? So we got some background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion or a consequence of redacted or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. As of yesterday, the subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. What is this?
Can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, now, you love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
All right. So they had him in here?
Jules Marmont looked...
Yeah, that was what I already... Did I read this one? Sub-level 2, lane cell. Ordered by Dr. Marmont. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sub-level 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Ooh, is that the painting that I've been talking to? They removed the painting wall? Yeah. They removed the talking painting. And shit happened. Shit happened.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Alright. That's a level 3. I need level 3 for this one. Alright. All these doors locked? Yeah, I can't get through any of these doors. I have to restore power. Let's see here. That one opens. That. We save it. Let's move on. Happened here?
A higher access card.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's go.
But I need this.
Oh. What the fuck? Who was that?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
From painting session on. Redacted. Designation. Black circular shape among yellow lines. Description. An uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow/brown mustard question mark lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Designation. Lone tree at night. Description. A dark green tree. Pine? Question mark. Standing in a dark landscape, presumably at night. Designation. Empty road and forest. A dark gray streak across a dark green landscape. Presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Note, a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Designation, yellow crescent shape on blank canvas. Description, a curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or banana. Unfinished piece? Question mark. Wait, was there more than on this side? Designation: red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles. One red, one yellow, one green. Roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black/gray with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. Designation: cityscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city, in the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. Designation: black void. A deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark light gray, dark or light gray, able to be seen on close inspection. Designation: large variety of black spirals. A large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Designation: brown shape with horns. A brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape. Likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. Black background. Was there any hints to this password? I don't know. What could the password be? I can't think of anything that the password could be on that page or on those pages. And I'm not seeing anything that would be a hint at what the password could be. Am I supposed to be able to get it here? There's a bunch of numbers on here, but it's gotta be 40. Is anything marked here? None of these numbers are specifically marked in any way. So I don't know. Well, I'm not really seeing anything. I mean, I could just throw in whatever numbers Let's just open this door first. Open this door, and maybe there'll be something back here. Whoa, relax, brother. Oh, I thought... Oh my god. Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. What's in here? Another one. Alright. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers. Then Black Void. Yeah, the Marms are losing it big. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. Password you said didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings? I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay. So there's an anniversary? I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. So a week from this Friday. (9/14/23). What day? A week from this Friday. So 15th is 22. It's 22. 22, 23. Wait, what was the... ...20... Was it 25? Wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. I already forgot. I already fucking forgot. I'm fucking losing it. No, that was it. It was 25. What?
That's not right.
Am I fucking it up? What am I doing? It's a week from this Friday. And that was on the 14th. And Friday, so it'd be the 22nd, so that's correct. And the year 2023. Or does the year not matter? Wait. There it is.
There.
That's it. It was the month.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Blessings of Blackrock.
Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Oh, okay. I gotta go back and help him. Oh, hold on. I think I forgot to plug in my controller because I was dying. That was a while ago. All right. Now I gotta fight some motherfuckers. Bro. Why doesn't... Why doesn't this light help me? This is, if you think this would be bright enough.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
All right. Right. Nice. What did I even get? What even hit me? Awesome. Vandalized text. 0% effort today. Yeah, I'll get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face, bitch. Where did the other guy go? Did he even give a shit about it? All that shit happening? This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Ah. It sucks. All right. Oh.
Or shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off of our Project Arbitus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbutus staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. Oh. Get fucked. All right. Nothing in here. No ammo. No nothing. Oh. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. See case number 74WA0044 for informations. His crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by the FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Wateree, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. Alrighty then. Nothing else here? No?
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Sublevel 1.
You fucking bastard!
What?
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
What gun? I think I know where it is. I think it's over this way, right? I would have to do this.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that?
Whoa! That's not even fair. That is not even fair. Bro, that's not even fucking fair. Bro.
scientific.
Yo, that's so bullshit! Is that even avoidable? I just like, I'm not gonna stay back so that it can't grab me. And then it just grabbed me anyway. It's like, what the f is this bullshit? And I have to go that way. Okay, so I dodged back, and it don't matter. You're gonna force me to use a heal here? Is this what's gonna happen? I can't avoid this. You're gonna force me to use a valuable heal when if I could just get out of wait, hold on. Oh, here, there we go. I just go around it. I didn't see that was the spot you could go around. And then it's gonna grab me somewhere else. Oh, this is fucking dirty, man. This is actually dirty. This is dirty. This is dirty on the developers. You're gonna tell me there's no way I can get over here unless I use a heal? Hold on. I'm not using this fucking heal. I will make it without using this fucking heal. Fuck you. I'm not using it. Not using it. You're not gonna force me. Fuck you. What's this password, huh? Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps: source black rock.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Black rock launcher.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
All right. Wait, what does that note say there? 0. Wait, what? Zero 2 1 2 1 9. High day. Allergy stuff. There's significant amount of black progress. Hello, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. What a asshole. The fuck?
It works on these bastards.
Interesting. Yeah, right, there we go. That again. All right.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Error. Please hold.
This is not level 4. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push! Just inside!
Well.
Rudolph Lane was dying. both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
All right.
Sublevel 4.
Hold on a second.
Gotta find that elevator.
Shit. I was like, I was gonna realize I could go back and get some of those other rooms that were locked. Now I can't. Anything up here? No. Didn't think so. Didn't think so.
Come on. Okay, Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Is that? Wait, hold on. There's painkillers. Grab it. Grab the fucking painkillers. They're right. Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? You're joking. I can't grab the painkillers. Grab the painkillers. Oh my god. We're doing this again. We're doing this again.
Okay, Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
We're doing this again. Oh no, that's the wrong way.
Come on.
I still don't want to get hit. I don't want to get grabbed here and then just lose a chunk of health because they're forcing it on me, man. That's unfair. That's just not cool. I should be able to avoid this. You should never have to be forced to take damage. Because they're just like, oh yeah, you gotta run through this way, but you're gonna get grabbed. It's fucking lame. Oh, wait, why didn't he come through the... Why didn't he come through like that the first time? That's stupid. That's stupid. He didn't do that last time. He, like, fucking... No! Oh, you piece of shit! That's such a cheap way of... I have such little amount of, like, health items, and then they're gonna get me with that bullshit. With just unavoidable damage. Dude, that is some stupid shit. Actually infuriating when shit like that happens. It's like, that's... garbage.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Yo. Gotcha, bitch. I don't know how that... I guess I died after I did that. But I put that in that quick slot. I was like, why the fuck isn't it not equipping my flares? I'm worried I'm gonna get grabbed immediately. Don't grab me. Get out of here. Interesting. Oh, what do we got here? Annual report threshold study. Progress in the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY113 through WY139, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Wait, was that? Oh. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continue to be difficult without active threshold manifestation to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE, though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Signed, Dr. Jules Marmon, co-head of research. Dr. Diana Marmon, co-head of research. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only been possible inside the oldest house, and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on Sublevel 5 where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulating via art, and machine-assisted coupling. Alright.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Okay. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing. Wake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected through, though not directly confirmed. Zane, 1970. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside of the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc.? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music and art and philosophy not? Philosophy not. Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression, or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Clearly, there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental. Then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma, with many layers to pull away. If we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control, the work will take years.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of a tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. We need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Damn, what the fuck happened? All right. Letter from Darling. I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing. And he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend like you are worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing the future events means they are correct. They are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wake's whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules's behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. this issue persists, at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? Sincerely, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Well then. Okay. What am I... What am I looking for here? Well, how do I... What am I doing?
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths.
On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, had produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material. Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. All material related to the work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past. Known addresses with para-utilitarian AWE activity Redacted. Ooh, there's a website there. We got some websites. Up to date. Okay. I read these ones.
60 breaths till the fear subsides. 60 breaths till the mind. 60 breaths you can win.
How do I... Am I supposed to be listening to the song? Is the song the key to getting out? Or wait, what is... Am I going back this way? Maybe? Why would I be going this way? Why would I go this way? I mean, the elevator's still gone. What the fuck? Okay. Is the elevator not there? And seemingly no way out on this direction. Just listen to music, see if it...
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, deep breaths.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally...
Pain. There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths.
Hey, what's that?
I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths till the pain subsides. 6 deep breaths till 6 deep breaths while you're on my ride. And just like that, I've arrived.
Why is it saying there's stuff down this way? On my map, there's stuff here. Yo, what the fuck? Something like right here. Or is it just not here anymore? It like disappeared. That's stupid. Oh, I didn't even see this. Fuck.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
This doesn't look like Lane's style.
I can't find the details.
Different artist.
That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
All right.
Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau
I
research.
couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake
I mean,
house.
if he can
After I
do
got
that,
back to New York,
then
I
what
hope
is stopping
pivoting
me
to researching
from going
threshold
down to that
redacted
lab? And I
redacted
don't know,
reality
just
manipulation
inverting the amplifiers
effect.
or misaligning the receivers.
Can you shut up?
or both. It's the same thing in principle.
It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided to use a fresh start.
He booked the lab.
Here's something to get.
Some big
Here's something to get you started. Some drawings
I can't find the details anywhere.
made by certain redacted a while back files 6D001 through 6D004, but found in the attached envelope. Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. Still don't like how unscientific that name is.
Misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. I expect regular updates. Go team. Dr. Darling.
Impeding critical
Goddamn.
bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers.
Ah,
or
yes.
both. It's the same thing in principle.
Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
He booked the lab. Some big...
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
What the fuck? What in the fuck? Where am I? This is different.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
What? Is that Dylan? Yo. What? Why am I not? Can I? There we go.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I can...
Oh.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Book the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
At least my
details
voice is back to
anywhere.
normal.
That bastard is hiding them. All those
fuck,
years
man?
he steals credit from my ideas and my...
Goddamn. Alright, so we got sub-level 3, sub-level 2, yeah, sub-level 2 and sub-level 3. There's some stuff there I want to grab.
Sublevel 2.
Of course.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion. pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not Darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Really? All right. Jesus. All right. To Project Ramnus staff. Status of Project Arbutus. As a head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbutus current progress will be rewarded. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Alrighty then. That's it. Motherfucker's still writing. Okay, now we're going down. So level 3. Where am I going? We're going on this, so it's on the left side. And the elevator stays. You fucking cunt. Oh, that's so fucking cheap. Oh, you don't give a fuck. That's some dirty shit right there. What the fuck? He just came up here and didn't give a fuck.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Is that all that's in here? I guess it is. All right. No! Oh, I really fucking hate those things. I really hate those fucking things. I'm gonna go back to the page. Because, like, now it's saying I didn't open this door, I didn't collect the page. Give me that fucking... so fucking bullshit, man. Those are the worst kinds of fucking deaths.
Water dripped from...
Like, fuck off. Oh, yeah, just unavoidable damage. Unavoidable. You're gonna tell me, I gotta heal right now. I gotta use up my heal right now. Just to take that same amount of damage again. Because of this stupid ass... Yeah, fuck you. Look at that. Look at that. I just wasted a fucking health. I wasted a med kit. Because I... Oh, that pisses me off so much. Oh, that pisses me off so fucking much. Just unavoidable. Cool. Awesome. Oh, there's... Oh, no better way to fucking piss me off than that kind of shit. Oh, that's fucking stupid. Nice.
2, 3, 4. Sublevel 5.
Now I got no health. I don't have no med kits. And now no med kits. And what am I going into now? Do I have to go into a situation now with no med kits where I just got to avoid taking damage at all because I'm one hit?
Door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, Thanks, game. I'm one hit. I'm one hit now. Awesome. Okay, I'm 2 hits. I'm 2 hits. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I think that's probably... That... I dodged! Where am I? Where am I?
Where'd she go?
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. So, I think I know why they put in, I think I know why they put in, was it? Yeah, they got, like, infinite ammo. And then, like, was it, player invulnerability. I found the reason. It wasn't for accessibility, it was because they fucked up on the DLC. Oh, like, dude. Because how the fuck am I supposed to fight this bitch? I'm 2 hits. I ain't got no health items. I have to play perfectly. And that's fucking barely possible because I dodged that shit and I still took the hit. Dodge that shit too. Awesome. Wow. Oh, she doesn't give a shit. She's not like the rest. Awesome. So because they put in enemies that literally just do unavoidable damage to you, I'm now fucked on the final... This is the final boss fight? And they've ruined it for me. Because now I have to play fucking perfectly. And even if I do, like, that bitch is gonna be throwing shit at me later. Yeah, I can't avoid that. Oh, okay. Lucky. Health. Health. There we go. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Did I... What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god, what is this shit doing in here, man? I don't even have anything to do about it. I have no ammo for this shit. Oh wait, I do. I have one. Load it! Oh my god. Give me fucking medkit! Medkit! Give me a medkit! Open it! Oh my god, are you kidding? You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. This is unfair, man. Dude, and the fucking animations are so slow! Oh, I wish I could have my fucking Alan Wake 1 combat back, bro. Holy shit. I really wish I could have my Alan Wake 1 combat back, bro. That's the one thing about this game. I'm just like, man, they could have... I know they can do the combat better because they've fucking done it better. Kidding me? Oh, give me items! Don't fucking play this bullshit game with me. Give me fucking items. Bitch. Oh, that's so bullshit! Why does the fucking flashlight not stun them anymore? I hate this. Oh my god. Give me fucking health! Oh, I'm so fucking lucky. This game is so lucky it didn't just kill me just then. No, switch. Oh, this is some bullshit. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Go fuck yourself. Get fucked. Oh my goodness, I got it.
I don't have time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
Holy shit. Yo, what the fuck?
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Elmo Cosmo, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Alright. It's like frustrating final boss, but yeah. It would have been nice if I hadn't, been able to go into the boss with medkits on me instead of having to fucking figure it out in that fucking mess.
We wrote so many things.
Jesus.
Wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here, the journey that made us who we are, the journey that brought us here. From this vantage point, with my third eye open now,
Anyway.
I choose to look back and see you've come so far. Yes, we had it all.
Well,
Nothing comes after if the signal's lost.
aside from those annoying ass painting monsters that grabbed me and it was unavoidable and they ended up fucking siphoning all of my med kits. but I had to go to the final boss unprepared. That was a pretty good DLC. Pretty bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. I still miss Alan Wake 1's combat. I feel like the first game's combat was just, it flowed better. It was nice. You know, there's a lot more, you know, stress in this game's combat, but you know, 'cause it's like, hey, it's like you gotta, whenever you're fighting more than one enemy in this game, it's like, well, actually kind of tough. Whereas in Alan Wake 1, you were fighting fucking just waves of enemies all the time. And I wish they could find like a good balance between Alan Wake 1's combat and Alan Wake 2's combat. I think that would be a better. There's somewhere in between that would be better, I think. I need that.
Deep breath, deep
I need that
breath.
flow. I need that fast-paced shit, you know?
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep breath. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain, sharp pain.
I like this one.
There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, go, I gotta let go, go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow. Cause that's
This
the
is a good
fastest
song.
way that I know. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths till the pain subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm fine, fine. 6 deep breaths, swallow all
right.
my pride. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm
That's it. That's all. Well, that's it. That's all of Alan Wake. I've done all of it. I haven't. Unfortunately, anybody watching us on YouTube, I don't have the playthrough the main game, but I'll have this now, so that's cool. Anyway, that's the stream. Appreciate it. Shout out to the Zaso Kage, rated with 3 viewers earlier. Very cool. Anyway, until next time, so long.